Finally, after 6 months of working and using all of Sam's more than 10 years of photo editing experience, Sam has successfully researched and developed FineArt's secret image editing software. Sam put the whole process into this plugin and from there it increased Sam's image editing speed by 5 to 10 times. In this tutorial, Sam will share with you how to edit a photo in a stream. This is a photo of Sam taken in Suoi Moc, Quang Binh, Vietnam. I will still apply my 4-step photo editing process. First I adjusted the subject, then I adjusted the color. Step 3 I adjust the light and dark and step 4 is the effect. In this photo I will see Sam put the light in this direction. In this picture, Sam uses a magbox. This is the direction to shoot, so I see the subject more 3D. The light on the face is very beautiful, smooth. Thanks to using magbox. So in order to edit this photo, I will first look at the histogram. This histogram is also close to touching. However, the skin is quite dark. So Sam will increase the brightness, to keep the skin level bright enough. Okay, after Sam has increased 4 times, Sam can see the level of his skin is light. Then Sam will merge it and Sam creates the mask. At this point, Sam will sweep the mask, to restore the light. Because in this picture Sam just wants to be light-skinned. Do not want to be around bright. I restored the surrounding parts. And this restoration, this tree is a bit dark by default. So Sam recovers a little, about 15% flow. It still lights up, but not too much. Okay. Before, after. Then I will have the skin and background light up. Next, I will squeeze the subject, be the subject. I merge the layer again. So now I will zoom in. Starting off, I will edit Liquify. Squeeze waste. In this picture, the customer has a request to squeeze a lot. So I will edit a lot. Depending on the requirements of Sam's customers. Then I will customize according to customer requirements. This customer wants to have a slim body. So I will squeeze hands, squeeze feet, squeeze people. In addition, Sam will also drag the picture down to make the legs a little longer. Okay, come here. This photo is far away so I'll just smooth the skin simply. Then I go to skin, choose beauty skin. Run. Enter. Then I zoom in and I scan the subject's skin. Which part it lumpy. I scan in. In fact, I don't need to edit the skin much in this photo. I just need to do it all over again. All the parts where it's lumpy in the shadow part. Okay. I'm done with the first step being the subject. So now I have a bright subject, slim body and long legs. Next, I delete some junk. Sam finds this trash a bit annoying, so Sam will delete it. Shift delete. After I deleted all the trash. Then I started to adjust to the color part. First, I will adjust this dress. I will see this dress as aqua color. Now Sam will adjust the dress first. Sam will enter plus color cast, Sam will add aqua. Continue. Then I continue until I feel the color is enough. Group it. Before, after. The color of this dress is that Sam finds it beautiful. Next, I adjust the stream color. This stream is actually very green. When Sam took the picture, it was overcast. so the blue one is reduced. To increase this spring water, I will choose to add green. I add green here. That I see it's green, right? And continue to add green in this part. These two greens are different. One fresher, one greener. Plus green here. Continue to add green. Okay. After I add green, I will see a problem that the above part is very gruesome. Because it's stained. And now I will create a mask and I will delete the subject. Erase this upper part, and remove some of these rocks. I will flow 100%. I will continue to delete. I restored the color of the subject and the forest, as well as some of these rocks. Before, the water it's not green. After, the water is green, the moss is also green. It's very beautiful. Next Sam will adjust this color to yellow like sunset. And now Sam will apply yellow to this tree. I will merge the layer again. Merge layers. Then I chose the sunset one. Well, it's golden now. I don't want gold on the whole picture. So I will press Command I, or Control I to change the mask. Reverse. Now this black brush color is on top, so I have to change back. I press X. I change the brush color to white above. And I scan in the parts one want it to be yellow. Here Sam sweeps in the parts that want to be yellowed. Scan the area for some of these rocks. Give it a yellow tint. Before, after. I have the sunset color on the leaves. Okay. This is the second step. I have finished the color step. I regroup. Here's the color, I've adjusted it. This part is me editing the subject. This part when adjust the color. Okay. Now on to step 3, I will light up the photo. To darken the photo. Now Sam will block it. The first way is going to burn. Sam creates the layer first. Burn. Sam will darken this bottom part. I darken these rocks. So that it doesn't compete with the subject, it highlights the subject more. Before. After. Then before is the bottom of this light. Then its subject is not prominent. After I darkened it, I found the subject to stand out more. And then Sam will make some parts of it brighter. By the way, Sam will select the brush here. Plus detail. And Sam will scan up the parts that Sam wants it to pop up, in more detail. Mosses. Dress. Some of these leaves, I want them to stand out more. I scan in. Before, after. Next, Sam will merge all these layers together. And Sam will dodge. I have dodge with contrast. Brush, plus contrast. Then when the contrast I scanned somewhere, it will float there. Then Sam will want to hit the mossy parts, let it light up a little, it will be more impressive. So is the dress. I don't hit evenly. This is the third step. I will regroup in step 3. Before, after. My picture has more emphasis, the subject is more prominent. And the fourth step is the effect. The effect here Sam will add the sun's rays, flare. Okay. I will choose the flare one. Here is Sam who just wants to add a ray of sunshine. So I left it here and I overlaid the whole picture so it was yellow. Okay. And then I'll brush. Except for the part that affects the subject. And the border around, I just let it affect the leaves. And for 50% off, I hit the shadow points. Because Sam doesn't want these shadows, it's too dark. 30%. Before, after. Then I can increase the sharpness of the image. Increase image sharpness by setting detail. The picture itself is sharper. More striking details. I can reduce the opacity of this detail. About 30%. I find my picture sharper, more impressive. I went through 4 steps. First, I edit the subject. Second, I adjust the color. Third is morning and evening. Fourth is the effect.